Every year I see list after list of what movies to watch for Valentine's Day. And every year it's the same old damn movies. So this year I'm making my own list. First up we have So I Married an Axe Murderer. You see where I'm going with this list? Charlie, who is a poet, is terrified of commitment.
Every time you meet a nice girl that you can get close to, you come up with some paranoid reason why you should break up with her.
That's not true. I broke up with those girls for very good reasons.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Really?
That is until he meets Harriet, who is a charming butcher.
Hi.
Hi.
But when Charlie becomes convinced Harriet just might be a secret serial killer,
Mrs. X, the honeymoon murderer. She marries men under fake identities, and then she murders them.
he has to decide whether he's falling in love or walking into his own murder. As usual, Mike Myers plays multiple roles in this film, including Charlie's Scottish father. This movie bombed at box office but later became a cult classic, and the spoken word poetry scenes helped define the movie's quirky tone. Next up, we have Deadpool. Yes, this is a superhero movie.
Well, I may be super, but I am no hero. This is a love story.
Okay, the man's right. It's not a superhero movie, it's a love story. Wade Wilson, a mercenary diagnosed with terminal cancer, undergoes an experimental procedure that gives him accelerated healing, but at a price. Becoming Deadpool,
Captain Deadpool.
No, just Deadpool. Wade hunts down the man responsible while trying to reunite with Vanessa, the one he's in love with. Ryan Reynolds spent over a decade trying to get this film made. The movie's marketing leaned heavily into calling this movie a love story and became one of the highest grossing R-rated films at the time of release. Next up is the Tom Hanks corner, because what's Valentine's Day without a Tom Hanks movie? Or three. First on this corner, we have You've Got Mail. Two business rivals unknowingly fall in love through an anonymous online messenger.
Welcome.
AOL, if y'all remember that. Probably not. As the real world rivalry intensifies,
You probably sell, what, $350,000 worth of books in a year?
How did you know that?
I'm in the book business.
I am in the book business.
I see. And we are the Price Club. Only instead of a 10-gallon vat of olive oil for $3.99 that won't even fit under your kitchen cabinet, we sell cheap books. Me, a spy. Oh, absolutely. I have in my possession the super-duper secret printout of the sales figures of a bookstore. So inconsequential yet full of its own virtue that I was immediately compelled to rush over there for fear that it's going to put me out of business. What? What?
their digital relationship grows deeper. There's just one slight issue with this. They're both already in a relationship. This movie was inspired by the 1940 film The Shop Around the Corner, which incidentally is the name of the bookstore Meg Ryan owns. This film captures the cultural moment when email and AOL chat rooms were becoming mainstream. This is one of 3 iconic Hanks and Ryan collaborations. Next up is Sleepless in Seattle. After losing his wife, Sam moves to Seattle with his son. When his son calls into a radio show,
If you've just tuned in, we're talking to Sleepless in Seattle.
You called a radio station?
to help his dad find love again,
Christmas Eve, he phones in one of those radio call-in shows. He tells them
that his dad needs a new wife.
journalist Annie hears Sam's story and becomes convinced they're destined to meet.
I am having all of these fantasies about some man I have never even met who lives in Seattle.
Slight issue though, she's in a relationship. In fact, I'm pretty sure she's engaged. The Empire State Building finale references the film An Affair to Remember, which I'm pretty sure they also played clips of that movie in this movie as well. So the 2 leads share surprisingly little screen time together. Next up, and the last one on the Tom Hanks corner, Splash. Alan falls in love with a mysterious woman
What's your name?
It's hard to say in English.
who secretly turns out to be a fucking mermaid.
Behold the mermaid!
Who saved him as a child. Their romance is complicated by the fact that she can't survive on land for long. This movie is one of the first films released under Disney's Touchstone picture labels. Touchstone was Disney's way of reaching a more adult audience. And since I already mentioned 2 of the Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan movies, might as well mention the last one. It's called Joe versus the Volcano. Next up, we have the Heath Ledger corner. 10 Things I Hate About You. New student Cameron wants to date Bianca, but her strict father won't let Bianca date.
What are the 2 house rules? Number 1, no dating till you graduate. Number 2, no dating till you graduate.
That is until he comes up with a new rule.
Okay, here's how we solve this one. Old rule out. New rule. Bianca can date when she does.
But she's a mutant. What if she never dates?
Then you'll never date. Oh, I like that.
That Bianca can date when her sister Kat does. This starts a whole thing of Cameron and his best friend Michael coming up with a plan to get Kat to date. This involves a rebellious outsider, Patrick.
We set this whole thing up so Cameron can get the girl. Cameron, Joey's just a pawn.
So you two are gonna help me tame the wild beast?
Absolutely.
Which turns into something unexpectedly real.
Nice, huh?
A Fender Strat? Is it for me?
Yeah, I thought you could use it, you know, when you start your band. Besides, I had some extra cash, you know. Some asshole paid me to take out this really great girl.
Is that right?
Yeah, but I screwed up. I fell for her.
Really?
Heath Ledger's stadium singing scene in this movie was performed live and mostly improvised. This film helped launch multiple young actors into major careers and is widely considered to be one of the best teen rom-com movies ever made. This movie was inspired by Shakespeare's The Taming of the Shrew. Next up, we have A Knight's Tale. A peasant squire named William pretends to be a noble knight so he can compete in jousting tournaments.
What's your name, William? I'm asking you, William Thatcher, to answer me with your name. It's not Sir William, it's not Count or Duke or Earl William, it's certainly not King William.
I'm aware of that.
You have to be of noble birth to compete.
Any detail?
Along the way, though, he falls in love with a noble woman, Jocelyn.
If I could ask God one thing, it would be to stop the moon. Stop the moon and make this night and your beauty last forever.
While hiding his true identity, this film features modern rock songs like We Will Rock You by Queen and Golden Years by David Bowie. The film intentionally mixes historical and modern storytelling with modern rock music. All right, let's move on. And next up we have, for all you monster fuckers out there, the Monster Romance Corner. First up we have The Shape of Water, a mute janitor working in a secret government facility.
I made Brewster pigs in the blanket tonight before leaving. Boy, he just ate them up. No thank yous, no yum-yums, not a peep.
Forms a deep emotional bond with an amphibious humanoid creature being held captive. This movie won Best Picture at the Academy Awards and explores themes of loneliness, acceptance, and communication. This movie was actually brought about because when Guillermo del Toro was little, he loved watching The Creature from the Black Lagoon, but he always rooted for the creature. And last but certainly not least, Warm Bodies. A zombie named R.
I wish I could introduce myself, but I don't remember my name anymore. I mean, I think it started with an R, but that's all I have left. I can't remember my name, or my parents, or my job, although my hoodie would suggest I was unemployed.
Begins to regain his humanity after forming a connection with a human during the apocalypse. Their relationship begins changing both the undead and living worlds. This movie is loosely inspired by Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, combines comedy, horror, and romance in a unique tone, and became a sleeper hit with a strong word-of-mouth success. Originally, this list had 2 more movies on it, The Quiet Man and McClintock. Both of these star John Wayne and Maureen O'Hare. Now, these are classic films. They're influential, beautifully shot, and a lot of people genuinely love them, but they also depict domestic violence. And we personally felt uncomfortable recommending them for a Valentine's Day thing, or really in general. That said, we also don't think it is our place to decide decide what you all think as appropriate or what you personally feel comfortable watching. So if you're comfortable, I suppose, watching older movies that reflect relationship portrayals from their time period, then you might enjoy The Quiet Man and McClintock. But if you're not, that's totally fair. So instead, we came up with some more alternative recommendations with very different vibes. We have Pitch Perfect, which is basically a found family musical type thing. Scott Pilgrim versus the World, which is a rom-com, also kind of music type vibe to it. And then I've already talked about this movie. I made a whole ass video about it, but we figured why the hell not? Ready Player One. We also picked some anime because we love anime here, so we also picked some. First, we have Recovery of an MMO Junkie. This one is about two adults who meet through an online game and then just so happen to bump into each other in the real world, but they don't realize it until later. This one's fucking adorable, and it combines two of my personal hobbies, video games and anime, so there's that. And then we also have Wotakoi, Love is Hard for Otaku. This anime follows two couples who are all secretly huge nerds, but try to find a balance between their nerd life, adult life, relationships, fandom obsessions, and all that. Again, great anime, definitely worth checking out. And then the last one we have is Kiss Him, Not Me. We went with this one to go with a completely different thing. It's a reverse harem where the main character is a fujoshi, or a person who is obsessed with boys love, anime, all that. It's weird, fucking hilarious, and I personally think it is definitely worth checking out. Now, there are tons of great anime that we thought up that would be perfect for this video. Well, not just anime, but TV shows, movies, all that, video games included, that we thought up that would be perfect for this video, but that would turn this video into a 4-hour long video. So there you go. There are some other alternative movies that hopefully you guys are more comfortable with. And on to the bonus round. First up, we have Smokey and the Bandit. Next, Howl's Moving Castle. Next, Jupiter Ascending. Next, Star Wars. And yes, it belongs on here. And last but certainly not least for the bonus round, the Lord of the Rings trilogy. And yes, this one belongs on here too. You could also throw in The Hobbit if you want, make it a whole thing. And there you have it, a list of 11 alternative movies to watch on Valentine's Day, plus a few bonus. Or you could play some video games like It Takes Two, Unraveled, or Unraveled 2, whichever one it is, Super Mario Wonder, Mario Kart, maybe even a Legos game. You could even play like Diablo 4 or Baldur's Gate 3. You could also watch or play Pokemon. You could play Magic the Gathering. You could also do some crafting like painting. There you have it. There are even some more things you could do on Valentine's Day if you so choose. I feel like I should apologize. This video was supposed to go out last week, but for the past few weeks I've been sick on and off, but I don't want to get into personal stuff, so I'm just gonna leave it. Apologies, I've been sick on and off and haven't really been able to record stuff. But yeah, we had planned to do a whole Pokemon themed series since it's 30th year of Pokemon, but I just haven't been able to. Anyways, yeah, so back to the original recording. Let us go ahead and end this video there because my back is starting to really hurt sitting like this. Okay. Wow, I'm getting old.
It's not the years, it's the mileage.
All right. So with all that said, thank you for watching and I hope to see everyone in the next one.